What's good, YouTube? It's Speak My Opinion on Topics. Hi, I'm Smooth J. It's Football Friday. You know we got the football in the background. We're going to do the NFC East today. We did the NFC West, the AFC West. Now we're going to do a different division. We're going to do the NFC East. You Cowboy fans out there, you Eagles fans out there, you Washington fans out there, and of course, you Giants fans out there, NYC. But we're going to check out the division, and I think it's going to be a little bit better at the bottom than what most people expect. I mean, you got Washington, you got the Giants, both of them. They're on the up and up. They're coming up. They have very, very good drafts. We're just not too sure on Joe Judge as the coach of the Giants. I mean, he's a special teams coach, came from the Patriots, Bill Belichick's little master puppet. I mean, only worked 1 year as a special teams coordinator, and then I don't know what else he was. He was just kind of like an assistant coordinator. So, hey, we're going to see what happens with the Giants because Eli retired. I mean, Daniel Jones, he showed some promise last year. People calling him Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes, man. Throwing out them dimes on the field. I mean, at the end, he kind of struggled. Any rookie is going to struggle a little bit. I mean, he had his moments where he shined. He had 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. Other games, he had 5 interceptions, no touchdowns. It's going to happen, and especially because their offensive line was hot garbage. Hot garbage. It's been that way for a minute. And I don't know, what they expect. What do they expect? When they haven't been drafting offensive linemen for years, they just draft all the wide receivers, Odell Beckham, Darius Slayton, Saquon, Evan Ingram. They got all of the big time talent around, but they never gave protection to Eli, first of all. And then last year, Daniel Jones stepped in and they had no protection. But Saquon back off injury, he's top 2 running back in the league by far. He's just a beast. He could take off for either a 2-yard gain or he'll break it for 80 and a touchdown. Saquon, I like Saquon. He nice. But I feel like with their record, they are going to be 5-11 or 6-10. That's just my opinion, but I'm gonna go with 6-10. Because I think they're gonna be not the very bottom team. I think that's gonna be Washington, but I think the Giants are gonna be 6-10. They're gonna be kind of climbing. They might surprise you Cowboy fans. They might surprise you Eagles fans. They might just catch y'all slipping one day, especially if your quarterback either is not playing or gets hurt. That's just the name of the game. But they have not too tough of a schedule. Y'all gonna be battling it out in the division no matter what. That's just how the NFC East goes. You guys kind of hover 9-7, 10-6, 8-8. All your teams kind of just hang in there. And you love to give false hope to the bottom feeding teams. That's just the division that y'all in. It's always going to be tough down the stretch. That's just a must. But you guys are going to always keep Washington alive, keep the Giants alive. Last year, the Eagles and Cowboys kept each other alive, just fighting. Or if you want to call it losing. And Dallas just couldn't muster up what they needed to just win against the Eagles. That's all they needed last year. But the Giants, I have a feeling Daniel Jones, Saquon, Darius Slayton in his second year, they're going to make huge leaps. And They're not going to be great. They're not going to be terrible. They're just going to be kind of middle of the pack, a little less than mediocre. 6-10 is where I got them. But the worst team in the division by far, I think, is going to be Washington. Ron Rivera is the new head coach. He's good. He's good. He's a good head coach, but I just don't see how Dwayne Haskins, he going to take a step. He is, as the quarterback, he going to take a step. I just don't know about, like, all the other weapons they got around them. Defense, they drafted Chase Young 2nd overall. He's a stud. I mean, Terry McLaurin, he is a stud. If he didn't get hurt last year, Rookie of the Year by far. He was having 100-yard games, 10 catches, 8 catches. He's a stud in the making at wide receiver. And, I mean, their defense, Ryan Kerrigan's still there. I mean, I think y'all still have Josh Norman. He's up in age, but, I mean, he can give y'all some good spurts every here and there. Your guys' schedule is pretty tough, man. It's pretty tough. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I just don't see y'all beating anyone but really like the Giants, the Bengals, teams like that. Because Dwayne Haskins, I think Daniel Jones is better than Dwayne Haskins, especially going into this year because Daniel Jones just got a lot more, like, reps. He just seemed to kind of grab the system a little more, especially because he had Eli on the team. Eli taught him a lot. Dwayne Haskins, he has Alex Smith. Alex Smith has come back from that disgusting injury, that leg injury. I can't believe he's, like, even starting to walk. That's, like, a miracle. I wish him the best because Alex Smith he a rival, man. He was on the 49ers. He gave us fits a little bit at a time. And he was a good, solid quarterback. Nothing special, but Alex Smith, you need to get better, bro. But AP's still on Washington. You know, he gonna do the AP all-day thing. And I just have a feeling that Washington, you're gonna go 5-11. Just one game below where the Giants are. You guys could even just tie with them at 6-10. I think your guys' division is better than everyone that's looking at it, because I think most people are like, Dallas and the Eagles are good, but they think like the Giants and the Washington team are like the worst, and I just don't see it. I don't see it. With their young core, they're coming up together, and hey, they ain't got that Trent Williams thing hanging over their head this year. I'm pissed because you traded him to the 49ers for like a 3rd and a 5th round pick. Like, that's nothing. He's one of the best offensive linemen in football, and especially at left tackle. And they just gave him away for a bag of peanuts. Oh, man. Moving on, though. This is going to surprise a lot of y'all because I know you think I'm a Dallas Cowboy hater, but the Eagles is next. They're going to be 2nd place. I have a feeling that Jalen Hurts, Carson Wentz thing's going to bite him in the... And it's just not going to work. Carson Wentz is a great, great quarterback. Let's not dispute it. But he can't stay on the field to save his life. Like, to save his life, he cannot stay on the field. He played all the regular season last year, but then got hurt like 3 plays into the playoff game. I mean, tore his ACL against the Rams when y'all won the Super Bowl. I mean, he just can't seem to stay off the injury list. It's his back, it's his ACL, it's his leg, it's his shoulder. I just don't know what y'all gonna do. You guys are gonna split with Dallas, in my opinion. That always happens. You guys win at home. They win at home. I just have a feeling you guys didn't do much in the draft to like solidify what you needed. I know you got Darius Slay from Detroit in the trade. He's going to help the secondary out immensely. Ronald Darby was... let's just not even go there. He got benched last year. I mean, let's just keep it 100. if Carson Wentz can stay on the field, you guys have a chance to beat the Cowboys in a division, no doubt. I just don't see how you guys are going to win it. I just don't see it. I don't. I mean, Dallas just has the overall just better talent. I mean, Carson Wentz is better quarterback than Dak, but Dak is more durable. I mean, Alshon, D-Jack, they're both great wide receivers. They can't stay on the field. They're just as unhealthy as Carson Wentz. Amari, CeeDee Lamb, they got them over there. They got the horses. I mean, when you think about it, you guys' Jalen Reagor, he was drafted by y'all. I know, in the first round. He's a speedster. He'll help a lot. But I'm not a huge fan of like Miles Sanders, any of y'all running backs at all. I feel like y'all needed to kind of go out and get another running back maybe. I don't know like your entire draft class, but I know y'all didn't get like a top running back in any round because you went out and got Jalen Hurts as a backup quarterback. And then your GM and them are telling us that he's going to play in snaps. Like, I don't like that. I don't like when New Orleans does it with Drew Brees and puts Taysom Hill in. I'm not going to like it when you guys do it with Carson Wentz and Jalen Hurts. It's just, it doesn't work. You need the reps. You need the competition. Like, your guys' defense is always going to be stout. I mean, you got Brooks. You guys got a squad on that side. But I just think when it comes to the next team, the Dallas Cowboys, the Cowgirls, as I call it, when I'm being mean, hey, I just think y'all win the division 10-6. You know that first game going to be an L against these Rams, baby, all day. We ain't opening up the new stadium with no L. It's going to be Rams Stadium. We going to win in that. But after that, y'all got a pretty good schedule. You guys might beat the Giants twice, like you did last year. Redskins twice. That's 4 wins right there. But you and the Eagles are going to split. That's 5. I mean, you have Seattle. You guys might beat them. Who knows? San Fran, AZ. We'll see how it goes. But I think 10-6 is like a good record for y'all, especially because Dak, he's coming back. He's going to sign the franchise tag. Hopefully, Jerry and Steven can just give him that bread, man. He deserves it. He deserves it. He's been a great quarterback. He has 2 playoff wins in his first 4 years, more than Tony Romo had. I mean, what more can you ask for? I mean, he like leads the league in most stats. He led the league in, passing last year. I mean, you guys had number 1 offense. Zeke should be back. I know he had the COVID, but he says he's feeling better, man. He says he's feeling better. And then I just don't know what else. Like, you guys got CeeDee Lamb in the draft. I know you got Diggs on the defensive side. You guys have shored up a lot of things. DeMarcus Lawrence looking back like he's going to come back with something like with a vengeance. Hopefully, because last year, after you paid him all that money, Jerry, he was not it. Not it. But, hey, Randy Gregory's supposed to be coming back. I know you got Alden Smith. You guys are trying to put together a little bit of a squad, and we'll see what you can do. I just think y'all going to win the division. Philly's going to be nipping at y'all heels like they always do. I just don't think they're going to have the horses this year. I don't think Carson Wentz is going to be able to do what he did last year, taking practice squad players all around the offense and leading them to the division. Because I just don't see what happened last year. I don't see it happening this year. Nah. It always ends up switching the division with y'all. Either Eagles win one year, Cowboys win the other. Washington wins it, then the Cowboys. It always switches, so I just think it's the Cowboys' year to win the division. 10-6, Philadelphia 9-7, Giants 6-10, and we got Washington rounding out the top 4 with 5-11 is my final prediction for Washington. Hey, we'll see though. Washington, they might be rounding out the top 4 at the bottom with 5-11, but I think they're going to be better than what most people expect. They're going to give people a hard time to play them. And everyone in the division, they're going to fight, they're going to scrap. And, hey, Cowboy fans, y'all coming out on top? Eagles, second place. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. It's Speak My Opinion on Topics High, though. I'm Smooth J. It's Football Friday. We out.